Hong Kong, I thought that it'd be kind of cool to maybe do a vlog in Hong Kong where I live, because I usually don't. That's the thing, you get used to where you live and then you think it's not interesting, and then as a result you never write about it or vlog about it or talk about it. But anyway, I'm in Causeway Bay. I'm looking a hot mess, so please excuse the no makeup and no hair being done. I'm doing a little bit of Christmas shopping, and I thought it'd be really cool to show you this area. Causeway Bay is Hong Kong's premier commercial / shopping area. And so there are tons and tons of shops, so usually tons of people. Today is Sunday and it's pretty early. It's only about noon, so things haven't really kicked off yet, which is why I came out here, because I wanted to avoid the crowds. But anyway, I will just take a little spin with you around Causeway Bay and show you what's up. I think they're like egg waffles. I've never tasted one in my 3.5 years in Hong Kong, which is pretty sad. I'm gonna have to try one day. Any pork lovers or mystery meat lovers around? Some tasty snacks. Yum yum. Alright, so living in Hong Kong means that you're probably gonna see some pretty weird stuff. I think the same can be said of Asia in general. I have happened upon these guys. I don't know who they are. Hi! Hi! What's your name? What is this? What is this? Okay, I don't speak Chinese and I don't think they speak English, so we're just gonna leave them there. So Causeway Bay has this massive mall and it's called Times Square. Funnily enough, when I first got here, I didn't realize that Times Square was a mall. I thought that it was kind of a replica of New York's Times Square, but apparently it's just an amazingly huge, glamorous shopping mall. So we're gonna go inside and take a look. There are some really nice Christmas displays. Even though there's no snow here, it's still really Christmassy, which I love. I'm going in. So here's the thing about malls in Asia. They put malls in North America to shame. They are massive. This mall, for example, Times Square, has, I believe, 7 floors. That's 7 floors. You can see the floor numbers there of shopping, of pure shopping bliss. So if you're a shopaholic, definitely come to Hong Kong. This mall has a lot of swanky shops, I guess you could say. So there are a lot of high-end shops. Lane Crawford is a high-end shop. They have Gucci, which you can probably see in the background there, Bottega, and so on and so forth. Some yummy food. This is La Durée. La Durée is a Parisian shop and they sell macaroons if you are into that sort of thing. So the red cars you see before you are taxis. There's quite a busy taxi stand right out in front of Times Square. So you can come out here, you can queue up or line up and get into a taxi and go to your destination. Taxis on the right-hand side of the street, they go to a different area of Hong Kong than the taxis on the left-hand side of the street. So you kind of have to be careful because you don't want to, stand in line for ages and then once you get to the taxi and tell them your destination, they say that they're actually not going there. So that's a Hong Kong tip. Can't say I didn't tell you anything or give you any tips for Hong Kong. This is how busy the crossings are. If you had nothing to do, you could essentially stand up at a crossing and watch people cross the street and it would be interesting. The amount of people in Hong Kong, the amount of pedestrian traffic in Causeway Bay in particular is insane. So if you don't like people, you probably shouldn't come here. But I thrive off of this sort of thing. I absolutely love when there are tons of people around and I just feel like it gives a really cool vibe and there's this frenetic pace and energy that I just really feed off of, which is why I love Hong Kong. the first place. Offering. There's a Buddhist population here in Hong Kong, so frequently outside of shops and stores and stuff you will see offerings made to, well, to Buddha. So this is the Apple Store, and the funny thing about the Apple Store is that I think there are maybe about 2 of them in Hong Kong, and they are always packed. They are always rammed with people. It's almost like an outing to go to the Apple Store. Anyway, what I've noticed lately, we noticed crowds of people out here, and people holding, I'll show you, boxes and boxes of stuff. I think that these are iPhones. Hello! iPhones, probably iPhone 6. And I think what these people are doing is they've basically bought them inside and now they're trying to resell them at a profit. I'm guessing, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, people in Hong Kong love to take pictures. They love to do the peace sign in their pictures, like this lady. We have a really nice display here. And people taking pictures with the peace sign. Yes. Absolutely. Probably record on their iPhone 6s that they've just purchased outside the Apple Store. These huge commercial plazas, there are a lot of like little markety type streets where you can get a bunch of bargains, you can get trinkets and souvenirs and all of these other things. It's an entirely different setup from the big mall, expensive store setup. This particular alleyway is called Jardin Bazaar, and there are a bunch of markety type stalls here, so we're gonna go through and have a look. Quite busy in here, so as you can see you can buy socks quite cheaply. Lots of pantyhose at this particular vendor. It's really busy in here today. We have like a bunch of scarves for sale. 39 Hong Kong dollars, that's maybe about $5 US. My brief tour of Causeway Bay. I actually have an appointment at 1 o'clock in town, in Central, so I just kind of popped over here really quickly to see if I can find some Christmas gifts. I've been very unsuccessful, but at least I was able to vlog a little bit and show you a little bit of my city. So take care and hopefully see you soon. It's a souvenir for when you go.